Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters.
Coffee's on. First I have to get hot water, then I have to load the oven. There's so many things to do. I'm just gonna take 3 orders quick. My name is Sarah Jo Moore. We are in the Main Grain Bakery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. We've been here for 10 years. We really wanted to focus on whole grain, handmade, from scratch, local, fresh ingredients. Best friend, for real. We do sweet treats, granola, we do wholesale for local restaurants, and we started with and still do all sourdough bread. I personally eat sourdough bread every day. We definitely like to have fun and experiment. That's kind of where toast comes in. You know, those flavor combinations are really fun to work with. There's a lot of love in our baked goods. Yeah. All right, apron for you,
Sweet.
Right over the head there, and then you get to do the rest.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What are we doing this morning?
Okay, so first we're gonna degas these. Do you want me to do this first one?
Yeah.
And then you can do the second
Show me what's
one?
up. Yeah, I don't want to, cramp your style at all.
No. Okay, so water on the table so it doesn't stick to the table or we'd have ourselves a mess.
Yeah, okay.
Dough scraper. We're gonna pull these away from the side, flip, slam.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm lifting and pulling this.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a rectangle, and I'm just folding it
Sure.
and just kind of letting the air bubbles escape, flip,
Back in.
so that the fold is on the bottom.
So this is degassing.
This is degassing.
And why is this important in the baking process?
Well, then we got air bubbles all over the place, and we want a few, but not a lot.
Sure.
So this is like when you punch your loaf.
Yeah.
Instead of punching it and it's so intense, we're just gonna slowly be like, let me help you get those burps out.
Sure.
Make sense?
It's like, okay, so it's like burping a loaf.
It's burping a loaf.
Can I give it a try?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do you want me to do it again?
No, I think I got it. We'll
Okay,
see.
1 second.
You can critique me.
Next, Asiago up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give this back to you.
That one's been gassed.
Okay, so water first.
Water first.
That's I would say that's the perfect amount of water.
That's the perfect amount of water.
Seriously.
Really?
Yes.
Good. I didn't want too much,
Yeah.
too little. Now we're gonna go in. Now you were actually kind of violent when you were pulling this
Yeah,
thing
you
off the
don't
side.
want to be a baby.
Oh, don't be a baby. Okay.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Wow, everything's coming up roses for me this
Yep.
morning.
10 out of 10. And
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna
Flipper.
take it. Flip. Boom.
nice.
Give it a
Look
second.
at that. That came right out.
All right. What's actually in this dough right now?
This is white flour, durum flour, dried thyme, Asiago cheese, filtered water, and Celtic sea salt.
Sweet.
That's plenty.
Oh, that's plenty of touching.
Totally. Good.
Stop handling all the bread, Zahm. It feels great.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Baking like this is becoming a lost art.
Yeah, I mean, you have to feed it and fold it, and there's, you don't just throw yeast in a bowl and call it a day, and in an hour you've got rolls. Like in 2 days you have a loaf of bread.
Sure.
Artisan sourdough takes time, energy, and time. And a lot of people don't have the time.
Sure.
All right, she's ready. Do you want to unload it? I'm gonna challenge you.
Oh yeah.
I would fit like 3 or 4 on this peel. 4 if you're dangerous.
4 if I'm dangerous?
Yeah, 3 to be safe, maybe.
That's right. I am dangerous.
I know, you have to walk like a mile to the bread rack.
Okay,
Yeah, go
great,
that
here
way.
we go. The parade of loaves. Oh my God. Hey-o. If it wasn't for my obnoxious personality, could I get a job here, you think?
I don't think about that, no. I don't have enough energy.
Great, what's next?
You wanna load this oven?
Yeah, let's. I mean, put me to work. Why is the bread in a basket, a cloth wrap basket now? What's the theory behind that process?
Yeah, so basket, cloth, rice flour so it doesn't stick. You can easily flip it out. It just is to hold its shape. So I'm gonna put 4 on here at a time.
Okay.
Space them out a little bit. We're gonna do 4 slashes.
Yep.
Nice and deep, and I'm just using this top part, the sharp tip. This just allows them to not burst open and make it unpleasant to look at. So I'm gonna put 2 in the back, and then we'll put the next 4 in. Okay, let's switch.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Like this literally is a razor blade on the end of a stick.
Yep, that's all it is.
It allows that carbon dioxide when we're baking to escape.
Nice. You see how this one was like okay, and this one's like yes.
Right. I mean, I had to warm up.
Yeah, of course. You have to like, you know.
All right. Now,
Perfect.
is that good?
Yeah, that's great.
A little cooler in the front of the duck.
Perfect.
Sweet.
All right, shutter, and we're gonna do 6 seconds of steam.
6 seconds of steam.
So
What's the
it's
steam do?
That is what gives it the shine and the good crust on the
Okay.
outside. So a lot of times at home, people will bake and they'll put like a little bowl of water on the bottom, and they'll pour it in right when you're putting your bread in your oven
Sure.
at home. Okay, so 6 seconds of steam. She
Wow.
hot.
Yeah, right?
All right, and that's it.
That's it? Now we're baking bread.
Yeah.
Boom. Blow it
So
up.
25 minutes, and we will take her out.
Okay, so right now we're shaping dough. What's the final product that we're working with here?
So this is going to be a bagel with Parmesan cheese, black pepper, and rye. And we actually make a bread similar to this called the black pepper Parmesan rye.
Cool.
So we decided to do it in bagel form and see where it takes us. So you're part of the experiment process.
The experiment process, that's great. I feel like that's been my lot in life.
Well, and even if I tried to make these at home, it just wouldn't be the same.
Why?
It's like the temperature in here, the oven that we use, the equipment that we use, everything just wouldn't be the same.
Sure. It's kind of like the affinage, like the process of cheese that you need the cave to really season.
Yep, you need the setup. Okay.
Sweet, that was fun.
That was like a blast.
Wasn't it a good time?
Yes, that was so good. Okay, so these have been sitting for at least 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
we're going to just start from the beginning and work our way to the end.
Okay.
Shaping these into bagel form. And then we're going to put them on these sheet pans.
Great.
So there's one for you.
Okay.
There's one for me. Bagel me. So we're going to roll it, maybe a foot long. I'm going to wrap this around my hand.
Okay. Sweet.
And then I'm going to roll it, push, get those seams together. That's it. And actually, this is called the bread party.
This is the bread party?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the bread party has started. And we call it the bread party every day.
Really?
And we write BP on the board if you are doing the bread party or not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bread party. Hey.
So right now you would say bagel me.
Bagel me. Yeah, exactly.
So you know how you can tell if this is done?
No.
Okay, this is kind of hot, but you flip it over, tap it, and it's hollow. If it doesn't sound like that, and you'll know, like working with bread more and more, as you will when you work here,
Yes.
that you just can like feel it. You're like, you just after a while you just know, and I don't even know how to explain that.
No, I get it. Again, like so much of baking is tactile. It's like based on feel. One of my favorite things actually is when this is still hot.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. This is very rebellious.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I know. Wouldn't you say it's perfect?
I would say that this is pretty darn close to perfect, but I gotta give this a taste.
Wow. I'm just like really into this ripping
Yeah.
bread.
Very.
The crunch. Oh, that crumb.
I know. Well, I mean, like that's one of the parts of eating really good bread.
Should we cut this?
Yeah.
To see like the true crumb?
Yeah, let's do that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, not bad.
I think it kind of goes without saying that great bread actually equals great toast. And as these flavors cool and kind of had a chance to mellow, the ability to heat it back up and then gussy it,
right?
With whatever you see fit.
We'll gussy it up.
Show me your gussy fingers. Yeah.
We're gonna gussy up toast real nice.
So that's tonight. We get to gussy up toast.
Yep, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Fantastic. I'll be back for sure.
We're gonna crush it.
Thanks. Boom. So what type of toasts are we gonna make tonight?
Okay, so we have 4 different varieties. We're gonna do 2 right now. We're gonna do a cream cheese, caper, prosciutto, pickled cucumber, and dill. And then we're also gonna do our whipped goat cheese, our fig filling, our fig jam spread, and then candied pistachios. Okay, let's do the prosciutto. So, warm toast, just came out of the toaster.
Yes.
Couple of these puppies. You know, when you make toast at home, like, get creative and have fun with it.
You know, sometimes I just don't feel like a sandwich is a good idea.
No.
What? I want toast.
Yeah, you just want toast.
Walk me through this sweet one.
All right, so this one, we're gonna do our fig spread. These are dried figs that we boil in water, orange juice, and a little bit of salt.
Yum. And you get that little citrus hint there with the orange juice.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
So this is whipped goat cheese. So we cream goat cheese and then slowly add heavy cream to make it a little fluffy.
Sure. This looks amazing. And I love the fact that there's like a decidedly savory element, but then there's also that kind of sweet, luxurious, like Wisconsin, fun.
And figs are good.
Oh yeah, figs are good.
Yeah.
Should we give these things a taste?
Yeah, should we cut them in half?
Yeah.
Let's do triangles.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. And I'm eating this too.
You're gonna eat this too? Yes, of course. Cheers.
Cheers.
But the fact of the matter is, it's just delicious.
It's just simple.
Dang, girl, but that bread is beautiful.
Crispy.
Mm-hmm. Round 2. I'm excited about this one.
You are?
Well, I think this is a very, it's almost more traditionally toast.
Yeah.
I feel like, a cup of tea,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a Manhattan,
Yeah.
some scotch, or whatever. You know, something to, really accentuate all that fruity, big flavor jamminess of the orange macerated figs, and that goat cheese, which is delicate and tart, and then that kind of crispity crunchity of those candied pistachios. I don't know if I can wait anymore. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Ooh, yeah. Cheers.
I could eat figs all day, every day.
That is my jam. On point, in Stevens Point.
Oh, God. Sorry. Classic. Point me to toast.
Thanks for having me in.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you should go home smelling like a piece of campfire by the time I'm done with this. Dogs love me. It's like I'm like one big meatball. You're gonna let those smoke for probably a good 5-6 hours until those are just nice and glazed and kind of coming off the bone. We get the bourbon barrels that Central Waters uses, and we actually get the whole barrels. We then chop those up in little smaller pieces. We actually take those and throw those right into our fire. Kind of helps add a little smoke to it. Any apples that fall off the tree, we have 2 apple trees and a couple pear trees here in the patio, so we'll take those apples and also kind of put those right in there as well, kind of get some apple flavor on the meat as well. So it's a process. Early start in the mornings, but I like getting up early, so I'm gonna fill the downtime with good smells.
I have the honor and privilege to sit down today with the co-owner and chef of Father Fats in beautiful Stevens Point, Wisconsin, Christian Zerwanka. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about Father Fats.
Sure. Father Fats is a small plates tapas style restaurant based on seasonal local foods.
Are you from this place? Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Poughkeepsie, New York, which I thought was a small town until I came to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. And at a young age, I just got into the kitchen. I ended up going to culinary school right out of high school. And I ended up hooking up with Chef Emerald. He started out at the bottom at his restaurant, Nola, in New Orleans. I find myself using a lot of the techniques and flavors that I used down there here on the same foods that we have here. Good 30 plus years experience under my belt.
That's incredible. I feel like I really want to try some of this.
Yeah.
Would you be down for stepping back in the kitchen and cooking for a little bit?
Definitely, man.
All right, great.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
All right, so today we're doing the New Orleans firecracker shrimp. It's a traditional dish served down south in New Orleans. We start by searing our shrimp. We're gonna add our tomatoes, fresh chopped garlic, a little fresh herbs. We're gonna sear those herbs and that shrimp all together. A little bit of white wine. Swirl that around, deglaze the pan. Firecracker butter. Kind of coats the shrimp nice. I'm gonna serve that with some main grain sourdough that we toasted. We'll top it off with our butter sauce. That's our firecracker shrimp.
Oh, this looks delicious.
All right.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I will. Oh, this looks beautiful. I see, a lot of those dried herbs, peppercorn, really starts like the whole, almost the drooling process for me. I can't wait, actually. Ooh. That's got some heat on it. The peppercorn, the cayenne, the granulated garlic, the onion powder, it tends to get you. And it doesn't get you on the front of your palate, it gets you towards the back. Quietly, the star of this show is this main grain bread. The little bit of crunch, the little bit of chew, the little bit of salty, the little bit of sour, really takes this shrimp dish over the top. This is well thought out and well executed.
Next dish we're going to be doing is a smoked roasted pork nachos, which is came off the smoker a little while ago. Take that pork, we kind of shred it, okay? We're going to season that a little Southwest seasoning, which has some chili powder, cumin, paprika, salt, pepper. All right, got a little chopped garlic, a little chopped tomato. We're going to go a little bit of olive oil. We start by sautéing our pork first. Gonna go with some tomatoes. And get that nice and mixed well together. Toss it, get all that pork fat kind of coming out of the pork also, kind of going into the dish. We're gonna add a little bit of stock. All right, we're gonna deglaze that pan there, get all those good flavors out of the pan into the dish. All right, we're then gonna take our pork mixture there. We'll put that over top of our corn tortilla chips. All right. After that, queso sauce. Put that all over top there. All right. Then we're gonna garnish it with some sweet corn black bean relish. We also have some fresh pepperoncinis that we pickled with some red onions. Put that on top like that. There we have our roasted pork smoked nachos, queso sauce, pepperoncini relish, black bean salsa.
Ooh.
All right.
I've never met a plate of nachos that I didn't like. So
Well, hopefully you like these ones.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
All right.
Everything's been great thus far.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Of course. One of the things that I want to say about the food here, all of this is super approachable. And I think that's really important. So many times in like fine dining, it's easy to look at food and feel like you can't have a connection with it. And that's one of the things I really appreciate about this. This is the essence of good, approachable food, and it's one of my favorite types of dining. That is super good. Falling apart tender, a little bit smoky. Wow. Hey, great. This is so good.
Nice.
It's an experience.
Yep. You know, lots of local fresh ingredients. You know, like I said, the pork that we had on the smoker there a little while ago.
Yeah. Well, I think this place is much, much better for having you and your family here and representing the local farmers and the food culture of Stevens Point, man. This is delicious.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, there it is.
Super aggro with this.
Oh my God, that's the weirdest. I didn't know that was you. Oh my God. What?
Juggle bagel? I saw when I came in here tonight that there was a Zahm, an homage to me. Which toast is that?
I don't remember.
Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters.
The dairy farmers of Wisconsin are proud to underwrite Wisconsin Foodie and remind you that in Wisconsin, we dream in cheese. Just look for our badge. It's on everything we make.
At Organic Valley, our cows make milk with just a few simple ingredients: sun, soil, rain, and grass, and grass, and grass. Yeehaw! Organic Valley grass milk. Organic milk from 100% grass-fed cows.
Employee-owned New Glarus Brewing Company has been brewing and bottling beer for their friends only in Wisconsin since 1993. Just a short drive from Madison, come visit Swissconsin and see where your beer's made.
Wisconsin's great outdoors has something for everyone. Come for the adventure, stay for the memories. Go wild in Wisconsin. To build your adventure, visit dnr.wi.gov.
From production to processing, right down to our plates, there are over 15,000 employers in Wisconsin with career opportunities to fulfill your dreams and feed the world. Hungry for more? Shape your career with these companies and others at fabwisconsin.com. With additional support coming from The Conscious Carnivore. From local animal sourcing to on-site, high-quality butchering and packaging, The Conscious Carnivore can ensure organically raised, grass-fed, and healthy meats through its small group of local farmers. The Conscious Carnivore. Know your farmer, love your butcher. Additional support coming from the Viroqua Food Co-op, Central Wisconsin Craft Collective, Something Special from Wisconsin, Crossroads Collective, the La Crosse Distilling Company, as well as the Friends of PBS Wisconsin.